What's happening in FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From a campsite in Berkshire. Just by Reading, I think.
In a beautiful forest. Look, the forest is actually trying to get in our van.
This is what we're talking about. The forest is welcome in our van. However, I don't know if they could stay there the whole time. Yes, we've just travelled down here for a few nights as we have just come from the All About Love Festival, which, by the way, was amazing. If you guys want a good festival to go to, I strongly recommend that. We had a great time, didn't we?
We did, and it was all outside and everyone was happy. There were so many fun things to do.
Yeah. It was just such a peaceful, relaxing time. We don't normally do relaxing times, but we did this time. JoJo's eye's doing better as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see now, can't you?
Definitely can see.
Well, you could always see, but it's cleared up and you're not so light sensitive now, are you?
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to wear the sunglasses anymore.
Yeah, can't be as cool as he was, I'm afraid. Back to regular JoJo, who's pretty cool anyway. The reason we chose this campsite is because we're actually heading to another festival after this and we needed somewhere to stay, charge up things. And that's the handy thing about campsite is you get option to plug in electricity into your van.
Do some washing, yeah, stuff like that. And the best thing is we did not realise how amazing this campsite was.
It's epic, I'm telling you. It's got so much. Because you expect your basics. You expect to be able to wash, to charge your stuff, to be able to wash stuff up, have your own space, those sorts of things. Access to water. It's got all of those boxes ticked. But this has got something extra special here. We will reveal that later because we've got a few things to do here first. And we'll show you around the campsite too. But first, of course, cup of tea.
You know us British people though, we have to start, before we start anything, we have to always have a cup of tea. What are you playing there, JoJo?
I am playing Solitaire.
What kind of solitaire?
I'm playing just the average Solitaire, which most people know.
Why don't you play with this?
No, Daddy. JoJo, do you want to tell the FreeGang?
FreeGang.
Yes.
It's a sensitive subject.
Very sensitive.
So I got this from a charity shop and I was like, it's pretty cool. And once we bought it, we tried to pull it out because it looked like it was all interlocking, so we had to get it out in some sort of special way. So we kept pulling, but it just had no give. And what someone, for some reason, did is glued it together so it's impossible to take out.
And you were very cross about it, weren't you?
Yeah.
It still is.
And I'm just like, why?
No, don't throw it out. It's a lovely ornament, look. It sits there in the van, it's perfect.
I mean, the bright side to it is, I guess it's like nice and colourful, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's a really fun thing that we've been doing is on our travels, we've been going to charity shops.
And getting things we can't use.
We've been buying things and then playing with them in the van, like games or puzzles, and then redonating it at the next village or wherever we come to next.
I don't think we can redonate this though, can we?
We can't redonate. It came in a pack. It is a puzzle. It's got the instructions and everything. And we were just trying for ages to get it separated. It looks like an everlasting gobstopper from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but a really big one.
We actually looked up YouTube tutorials to try separating everything and then we realised it's glued.
Yeah, because it comes apart really easy, and then we looked and that's glued together. Someone glued it together and took it to a charity shop.
How dare you?
So we don't know what to do with it now. But
It's an ornament for, it will always remember of that time we visited that place where we got it from. I can't even remember.
But I don't know, it's made of wood maybe.
That English charity shop.
Yeah, but we've really enjoyed that though. We've really enjoyed just buying things, like we got a Monopoly and all kinds of different games, and then especially ones with questions.
Yeah, and we know the answers, I can only do it
Once you know the answers, so we just, at the next place we go to, we just donate it. But I feel like it's good karma.
It is, and also it's like redistributing them to different areas, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't spend tons of money either, do you, doing it that way? And then JoJo's always got something new to play with, so...
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
That's what she thinks of that.
How dare you? You just threw it at me.
Yeah, while we're at this campsite though, one thing I have to do today, I cannot put it off anymore, is I have to do our laundry.
Yeah, situation's got a bit out of control.
So as you can see, we've done a bit of remodelling of this area. Down the bottom here we have these 3 plastic tubs, and in this one's just knickknacks.
Miscellaneous.
This we put our rubbish in and recycling, and this is our laundry one.
It's bursting out, it's crying out to get washed.
It's like, yeah, wash me now. Yeah, so
has it got an accent, has it?
yeah, it had some kind of accent, it did. But yeah,
clearly it needs washing. It's lost its true voice, eh?
if it doesn't get washed now, it's going to grow legs and walk out of here. So we need to get that washed. But there's amazing washing machines here, which I'm really excited to use.
How many people say that?
I don't know. I actually have to wash this fleece that we lay on as well, because JoJo decided to start playing with my makeup this morning.
JoJo!
What did you do?
I spilled it.
You spilt my makeup. So there's eyeshadow basically just rubbed into this thing. You think when your kid gets to 10 they're not going to play with your makeup anymore, but no.
I was wondering how it would open.
What?
I was wondering how it would open.
You were wondering how it opened, and then it just opened and went all over the place.
Well, at least you found out that, eh? How it opened now.
Yes, I'm satisfied.
Well, hurry up with your games, because I need to take this off.
Yeah.
Lucky these washing machines are big.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, Dream is nicely nestled in with nature around.
As you can see, every single window we look out of, all we can see is forest.
Forest! Forest over there! Forest over there!
So everybody's pitch here is like this. Everyone's is tucked away in the forest.
It's lovely.
And so you don't feel like you're sharing with loads of other people.
Yeah, it's really nicely spaced out here. There's, you know, plenty of caravans and tents. We've done really well this time to avoid any van snooping. We haven't got into it yet.
No, I did a bit of van snooping.
Well, without me?
There were some people over there. They had this one. They had a roof that lifted up on the top of their van.
You've got to let me know when you do this. I don't want to miss out. I mean, van snooping's bad. So yeah, guys, we have to walk basically through a forest just to get some washing done. How cool is that? Who gets to walk through a forest to do the washing?
It's not even that far as well. The showers and toilets and washing facilities are right in the middle, so you don't have to walk that far to get there.
Yeah, and I actually saw a deer this morning too.
Oh, and the toilets and showers are really clean. I really like nice clean showers and toilets.
Who likes dirty ones?
No one, but you know,
They're dirty after her.
Shush. I really appreciate decent toilets.
We'll take your word for it, okay, Katie?
Okay.
Laundry area. This must be the place.
This is the place.
Is someone using one of them? Or was that the dryer?
That's the dryer.
Okay. Right, while Katie does the washing, I'm going to share with you what is probably our favourite thing about this campsite and what makes it so amazing. JoJo likes it especially. What have they got here, JoJo?
They have got an adventure park.
That's right, and we're going to take you in there now and show you all of the fun, amazing stuff. So JoJo, out of 100, how would you rate this campsite for having that adventure park?
It is 100. It's amazing.
100, yeah.
Yeah.
We knew we'd love it when we got here. I mean, it's not just the adventure park, and obviously that's really good for families, but just being out in nature and amongst the forest. Yeah, it's got loads of really nice trails around here as well, so you can even just have like nice walks if you don't want to spend time in the adventure park. We went on a long one yesterday, didn't we? So I think Mummy, she just called me a minute ago and she said dinner's going to be on when we get back. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
The food on, Mummy? What else have you been doing while we've been gone?
I've got the Instant Pot, which I can use here because we have power here.
That's a perk.
Yeah, I made some black beans in there and just about to put some potatoes on as well. Just going to do some seasoning and things with it.
We've got tomatoes and avocados as well we can chuck in there.
Yeah, tomatoes, avocados. You guys have already had about a ton of oranges between you.
We're living the van life dream, that's why.
They can't wait for dinner, can you? You just can't wait.
Fruit, you can't. You always say you can't deny a kid fruit. You cannot deny.
Can deny you.
Can't. You can't. What's can't? Can't deny me words. Fruit. Adults. We're trying to get our bed back together now as well. Did everything come out clean, dry, Mummy?
There is still a stain on here from the makeup.
Ugh.
JoJo.
This one here.
But it does, I think it will probably come out in the next wash. And I did all the other washing and got it dried. So I am a domestic goddess.
If you say so. Oh.
A domestic van goddess.
I guess that's what I was going to say.
A domestic...
No, don't do it. It's not going to work.
Vanessa. But
what? Vanessa. Let's just call you Vanessa.
No.
What are you on about?
Vanessa, look.
What are you trying to say? Domestic and van?
Yeah, I was trying to combine the two.
Clearly, it doesn't work. We're going to have Vanestic, Vodess. Just stop it. Leave this to me. I'm the one that's good at doing it.
Okay. So, Jojo, how would you rate this campsite?
It's 100 out of 100.
I've already done this with him.
Have you?
Yes, and why are you giving up on this and leaving it to me? Not only do you break away from doing this, you break away to do something I've already done.
I thought maybe you could partake in the
Partake, eh?
van... God, you're not a goddess, you're a god. You're a van god.
Don't try and flatter me. Do you really think so? You are not a van goddess. You've given up straight away.
I had something important to do. Well, anyway, Jojo can help you. Go on, Jojo. I've got to finish off dinner.
It's in the Instant Pot. It's just cooking. Try and make up stuff with the FreeGang. They may not know, but I can see and I can tell the truth.
Come on,
van goddess, use your goddess powers. Come on.
I've got to show the. Hang on.
Tuck it in.
What have I got to do? I've got to chop up the tomato. I've got to chop up the tomatoes.
Your case isn't looking strong right now. Thank you so much, Mummy. This is perfect.
We're actually going to watch this thing now that we've been watching called The Last Airbender.
Yeah, Avatar The Last Airbender.
Avatar The Last Airbender. I didn't actually think I would like it at first. We're on season 2 now and it's so good. It's really funny, it's really quirky, it's really spiritual as well. A bit like us, really.
We would highly recommend it. The dinner's all done now, guys, and I must say I've enjoyed this time here at this campsite so much.
I would say this is actually probably the best campsite in England.
I would agree with you.
I've been to so many campsites in my life and this one is definitely one of the best.
Yeah, I mean there's an adventure park and it's in a forest. Come on.
But it's just lovely, it's just beautiful, it's clean, it's just... Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It's called Wellington Country Park, and it's in the area of, where are we again?
By Reading. We're in a van, that's all we know.
And we're now going to end this video. So I hope you've all enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, but if you're already new to the channel, hit that notification bell. And if you already have, then you're a good person. So, that's a wrap for this video, and I will see you all later. But whatever you do and wherever you go, keep rising.
Keep rising.